Welcome to Eduardo's art gallery show. Here's the artwork. Here's some more artwork to show you. And you're a Renaissance artist. So here it is. I'm going to give this a little something. Anyways, here's the art exhibit. Here's an art. Eduardo's. So here's something for you to see. You get bored. The board right there. There it is. Sorry for the. Okay, here it is. All right. There's something that I drew in elementary school. So then it's right there. So I'll just move on. Just move on. You can see it right there. So there's just a little sketch that drew a cartoon character. This one. So there's a little cowboy. So there's this little cartoon character. Let me get a little close up for you. So there it is, the little cowboy. There it is for you. There it is. There's the little cowboy. And then as I move on. Oh! Now there's Eduardo in Troy. No, that's the dog right there. That was the house dog. There's a German Shepherd called Troy. Oh my God, there's Troy. There's the house dog. That is Troy. When I was young, there was a dog named Troy in the house. Troy. But anyways, well, that's where I got the idea for drawing this next character. Was the space sector dog. There's a space sector dog. There's a space sector dog. So let me show you a little. There's a space sector dog. There it is right there. Get a little closer. There is a space sector dog. See? And there it is. Your space sector dog. Something that when I was in theater arts in Glendale, it was I made this poster flyer. Community College Glendale Theater Arts 103. It says Snoopy makes clear that being a World War I flying ace is not so wonderful. That's a space sector dog, so it's another cartoon character that I drew. So it's an I drew in college for fun. So then let me go back. So let me go back and I'll show you another one. Sorry about that. There's the bigger size of it. There's the bigger size of it there. Let me show you. There it is. There it is. There it is right there. So there it is right there. So there it is right there. There's a space sector dog. Space sector dog, watch. Sector dog. This somewhere. 1983. She's in 1983. Oh, here there's a space sector dog. There's a pigeon on his shoulder. There's a this Earth space sector dog. Alright, so let me go on to the next one. Don't worry about the funny sounds, you know. Don't worry about the funny sound, because in order to play the guitar, I have to amplify way more. I'm just testing it out because I don't want to blow up everything up. So here it is. The next one. The next one is this is La Mancha. This is in La Mancha. So there it is. Well, you're more interested in a live long life machine and the artwork probably, so it'll get you there. It says, God says, don't worry. Don't worry, if God wants it built by me, it shall be done. If he doesn't, whoever God picks, don't worry. Well, there it is. The earth. The earth is inside. The earth is inside there. The earth is inside. There's another drawing of mine. My ideas. Earth, space sector. The earth is inside. The planet Earth is inside there. Way deep out in space now. There it is. It's a little thing that I drew. Let me get I got a bigger one of it. There it is. Let me get the bigger one. There it is. There it is. There it is. Let me get it bigger. There's the bigger one of it. There it is. So there it is. It's just the planet. Space, cars, everything. There it is. So I'll show it to you real fast. The spaceships, everything. There it is. So this is another poster they made from one of my school projects. Glendale, starring Eduardo Mojica. Glendale Community College, I took a. So this, there it is. I'm going to the next one. This is artwork, you know. There it is. There's a lot. The last one I'm showing you today. So there it is. There's Eduardo right there. See there? Artist by Eduardo Mojica. Cosmic Music. The UFO. There's Eduardo right there. So I haven't painted it in. There it is, right? So that's the art show for today. So let me go on. That's the art show for today. So don't worry. Don't worry, God says, don't worry. You got the idea from the dog. The dog is the family have. That's me when I was younger. There's Troy, and that's Troy right there. Anyways, so remember, if you like my show, remember, I can't go to every nation in the world. So if you want to send me a tip, you're welcome to send me a tip. And one by C is $10. So here, so thank you very much. Here's the button. There's the button, all right. So, you know, with the money I'm buying, you know, the money I'm saving, buying, when you're buying things, I buy the things that I need, you know. There's the little button switch, you know. So, haven't forgot about the live long life machine, you know. The money that you people have been providing me. Live long life machine. Look at all the magnets I needed just to put on that machine. Just the magnets. You still need more. And then the magnets aren't cheap because of it. So there it is. Anyways, here's the switch that I'll be putting on this. Believe it or not, there's I'm gonna put it over here. I'll put it over there. But this is for the Valerian night stream. So I'll be hopefully little by little. I don't guarantee you people nothing, you know. Here it is, I put it right there. Because I have to put it on there a certain way, so little by little. So I have to make sure that you see the funny sound is with the microphone. It's because I'm born in laboratory alien, so I'm gonna have to use that kind of energy on this on my space guitar. But as you know, everything gets tangled up in it. So, and if I straighten my cells too much and then God heals me, boy, I'll be in trouble. I try to explain to these people. You see all those disabled cards? And I was 10 years in the chiropractor. You see those disabled cards? Trying to explain some of these disabled cards that were in the bus. This is what I was trying to explain to somebody. The 19-year-old, someone pushing me from the front, and whoever he did it with a pipe or a hammer, whatever, they left me knocked out on the restroom floor for about an hour. So I have permanent brain damage that the doctors can't fix. And they keep trying to treat it with Thorazine, but Thorazine won't fix that problem. I have permanent brain damage, but I'm disabled in a certain way that my brain turns off every once in a while. So I'll walk out of the store without not knowing what I have, or walk out of things and not know what's going on because my brain turns off, because I'm disabled. I'm disabled like that. Because God, as you know, God didn't save Jesus Christ when they killed him on the cross. The mobs of lunatics, when they wanted to see God save him, God didn't save him, they killed him. And they also killed Eduardo, and Samson got killed by the mobs of people. He died too. See, God didn't save him either. So Eduardo also got killed. A lot of people fall and get killed, so. And going to church. So, and I had to go 10 years to the chiropractor, and I also bled to death in the hospital. And a whole bunch of things get punched out by people. But I'm disabled, so if you see me walking around the streets confused, don't worry about it. Eventually I'll snap back and hopefully find my way back home. Because I am the disabled. And I already warned the police not to attack me. I am the disabled. But I'm disabled a certain way, Because I told you, I was killed, laid on the restroom floor at 19 junior high school for about an hour. So after that, my brain and heart was turned off about an hour. So I have permanent brain damage that they can't fix with Thorazine. And I try to explain it to people, but they don't want to believe it because they think God's going to heal me. And God has not healed me over 30 years. So I've been suffering in and out for about 30 years. Tremendous suffering, really hurting, and there are all kinds of things, right? So. And I also had to go to a chiropractor because my back, the police attacked me, wrecked my back, and then some African guy attacked me on the varsity basketball team with Reggie Morris, had me against the chain link fence. I'm disabled, so don't worry about it. So if you find me walking around the streets for hours confused, don't worry about it. Eventually my brain hopefully goes back and I'll walk back home. I am disabled like that, so don't worry about it. But I'm a very honored student, because they have disabled this. Don't worry about the sound. Don't worry about the sound in the background. Try to explain it to people. So here's my art degree. I have many degrees. And remember, if you want to send me tips for my show, because don't believe the lies, because God does not always heal people according to prayers. You can pray and pray, and then their friend or someone suffered in the hospital for years and years like I did. But if you want to send me a tip, there it is, and I'll show you the address. So, and I am the disabled, and I had to ride the bus for years and years and years. I am the disabled. So. And God has not healed me yet. So. And I'm born, and believe it or not, I'm born like a laboratory alien, which is strange. You see the microphone, how it catches it? And that's what's good. That's how I'm going to use. That's what I'm going to use. But very high, ultra-fied power like that to use the future space guitar, being a laboratory alien from the United States. Well, goodbye for now from your favorite entertainer, Eduardo Mojica. Goodbye for now. So I can't do nothing about it. God has not healed me, and I am the disabled. And that's what makes the funny sound with the microphone, because I have brain scanners that If I put it up real high, makes all funny sounds. All right, bye for now. You want to send tips to Eduardo? Here it is. Tips. You want to send tips. Tips for the show. Eduardo Estel Mojica at 4506 Mojica Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90031. So remember, if you want to send tips, you're welcome to. And that's how I got to draw the space sector dog, because there was a German Shepherd in the house. And there's me with the German Shepherd Troy. So goodbye for now, and remember, God doesn't always heal people when you pray, so don't be ashamed of it. So goodbye for now from the Electricity Man of the whole universe, your favorite entertainer, Eduardo Mojica. Bye for now.